Christmas, Valentine's Day.
It's February, and I've got an appointment for a physical. I'm waiting in the waiting room, and there's two other people in the waiting room. Handsome, intelligent-looking couple, probably both in their 80s. I'm sitting there in my February state of mind. This nice old man next to me nudges me and says, "Hey, Merry Christmas." It's February, right? Yeah, it's February. And I look back at him and I go, "Hey, Merry Christmas to you." And he sits back and starts singing. "Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you." All the way through to the end of the song, he turns to me and he says, "Claus is coming to town. Hey, Merry Christmas." And I say, "Merry Christmas" back to him. And I'm thinking, it could be me, right? Just then, the nurse comes to take him off for his exam. Unbelievable.
We've been married 60 years, and Fred's 86. And like we say in the family right now, his wiring's coming on the loose. He's had a few strokes and a little Alzheimer's. He's getting old. And every once in a while, he just announced it's Christmas. Well, the first time he did it, I thought I was crazy. Is it me? He's upstairs, singing, yelling, "Merry Christmas! It's Christmas Eve! Put up the tree!" It was so strange. I called the girls and told them what was going on, and they came over. And they brought presents. And they said to me, "For God's sakes, Mother, it's not illegal." We had a wonderful time. But the best part of the whole affair was when he said to me, "You know, I don't remember much about when I was a child. Tell me about my Christmases when I was a little boy." Well, I couldn't do that. He had an awful childhood. His mother was a drunk. His father ran off. He was practically orphaned. He had to leave home at a very, very early age. So I did something I never thought I would ever do. I lied to him. I told him about the Christmas he got the rocking chair, and the Christmas he got the tricycle, and the Christmas he was in the pageant, and he just loved it. It was the best Christmas we ever had, even though it was July. But the strange thing happened along about bedtime. He forgot all about it. It completely went out of his mind. It was as though good memories and Christmas Eve were enough. Well, about 4 months later, it happened again. I hear him singing carols upstairs, and here comes Christmas down the steps. And I think to myself, oh, what the heck. So that's happened 4 or 5 times now. Once in July, once in October, twice in December, and then February. And each time he wants me to tell him what his childhood was like at Christmas. I've gotten so good at lying about his Christmases that I almost believe them myself. And every time, I just pick up the phone and call the girls and say, "Merry Christmas." And they come over, and they bring presents, and we bake cookies, and we sing carols. We have a wonderful time. Twice we even got to put up the tree. It was so
Yes, Danny. Shove his back over his way.
know, the girls don't think of it as Christmas anymore. They think of it as Father's Day. And I kind of think of it as Valentine's Day. Merry Christmas.